We're always talking about training. I'll give a little bit of history on some of the training. One training that we done. It was a county-wide training. We, Fisher's Peak Fire Department, was the main principal in this training. We hosted it. It was out at the fairgrounds. And these are some of the pictures of the training exercise. I don't know how many of you remember Michelle Minion, if any of you remember or knew about her. And I'll go into her history at a different time. She was our medical director advisor for our fire department. She was a nurse practitioner. She worked for a doctor out of Raton, New Mexico. Her office was up at Dr. Visconti's office, which is now the Social Security office. They redone it, changed it all around. The participants in that training exercise was Fisher's Peak Fire District, Fisher's Peak Auxiliary, Hopedale Fire Department, Tony Fire Department, Spanish Peak, Bon Carbo Fire Protection, Stonewall Area Fire District Quick Response Teams, Trinidad Fire Department and the Hazmat Team, Las Animas County Sheriff's Department, Trinidad Police Department, Trinidad Ambulance District. At that time, Bob Garduno was the director of the ambulance district. That was way before even Brandon Chambers come in and took over.
What years was this?
December the 10th, 2005.
2005.
When this exercise was held. And we sponsored it. Our district kind of put it on and got everybody together. The Las Animas County district was involved, the health department, Las Animas County Extension Service, students who played roles in the victims, because we had school bus exercise. At this exercise, we had the fire in the main building, the barn building there, the fairgrounds. There were several individuals, I could read their names, but you probably wouldn't have any idea who they are. But I'll pass this around if you're interested in reading some of this. This was held in the middle of winter, our exercise. It wasn't like we held this on a bright sunny day. It was pretty nice. We had snow on the ground, as you can see. Several of our department members were there, and department members from all over the county. It was a really good exercise. Michelle was kind of in charge of it, and there is pictures of Michelle in there that I could probably point out to you if I found them. That's Michelle right here. And she was kind of in charge of this exercise. That was before the QRT program had really taken effect. So our department was kind of the spearhead, and we were looked up at from many of the county departments, even the city department, as one of the few departments that really got out and done some of these. You can see our old engines in there, old engine 2 in there that we had sold, and I think engine 1 is in there in pictures. Our rescue units, you can probably see our command in some of them old pictures. It's we called it the canary vehicle. It was a 4-wheel drive Chevy truck. It was called a truck. It's a Suburban. It was a Suburban, and you can see it in there, and a lot of them. And as you can see, some of the students are laying on the ground and that. They were in that bus accident. You can see the bus in one of the pictures there somewhere. And, done a really good job on this. You could see that we had the tents set up for doing the decon and everything. We had hazmat involved in this. All the fire personnel, you had to have your bunker gear. There's the school bus in this picture. And our special response trailer, you can see it there with the red, and Trinidad's response units were there. You had to pack up, you had to go in the building, you had to actually recover an individual and bring them out safe. And then you have to be deconned and go through the whole process. It was quite a setup. As you can see, all the different units, different personnel. It was a really good training exercise, and I'm very pleased that our department hosted that.
Who owns the tent?
Hmm?
Who owns the tent?
Trinidad had them tents at the time.
Okay.
They provided the decon tent.
Do they have them still, or?
They probably have different ones now. Like I say, this was in 2005, and it wasn't the nicest day, but you know, things don't always happen on nice days. So you practice and you train.
Is the structure in the shell tent air filled?
No, it's not air filled.
That black tube?
It's got like tubing.
Oh,
that
okay.
holds it like a tent.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So had this ever been done before?
Not before then.
No? Has it ever
I
been
don't
done?
know that there's never been an exercise like that since then.
Why is that?
I don't know, it's just, different departments started doing their own training and going their own ways, and, but this was held as a county training exercise, and the whole county got behind it. It was a really good exercise. I don't know that you maybe get that done today, I don't know, possible. Took a lot of work on Michelle's part to get this, and to work with the county and all to get all this done. So it was really an exciting and beneficial to everybody, I think, that attended it.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see in the pictures, that was quite a training exercise. But everybody has kind of broke on their own and do their own training in-house and all. This is Michelle here also, if you can. But I'll get into her and what she provided to our department.
So these, you don't prepare this for this. You pulled this out of some book that you did long time ago.
Yeah.
When did we stop doing books like this?
When nobody wanted to take the initiative and take pictures anymore. I asked several different individuals if they just wanted to take pictures of our trainings and that, and nobody wants to do it.
Yeah.
Linda Austin done a lot of this, and she was really involved in that.
Yeah.
But it's hard to get somebody that wants to go out there and stand all day in a training and take pictures and provide the history.
So these books that you have, they end 20 years ago, 15 years ago?
Yeah.
And after that, there just isn't a record, really.
Probably for the last 10 years anyway, 15 years, we haven't had anybody that really wanted to take the reins and get involved in doing that.
Yeah.
We had another training exercise, and I didn't bring that with me. I figured I'd go to that. Was held at the Trinidad School District. And we have pictures and all of that, and our department was very involved in that.
Cool.
It would be nice to have that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like,
I mean, every training.
yeah, there's 10 years at least, if
Too much technology, everybody got their own picture of everything, so They don't need you to provide the history. They got it in their pocket. I guess, yeah.
Ben might need that.
That's a moment of history this month, and like I say, I'll have different subjects every month, something.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's interesting.
We really got involved in that, and a lot of the people were really involved. Most of the people that took the pictures were involved with the auxiliary. That's what the auxiliary was involved in, that was taking pictures and
So
providing.
the auxiliary really put this together.
Huh?
The auxiliary put this together.
This training, well, not the training, but the pictures.
No, I mean the
of it.
the books. Yeah, they documented
Yeah.
the stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, very interesting.
Yeah, thank you.
And the books is extraordinary to us. I'm glad we got a little bit of clarity on how that was done, because I still wish it was being done, but.
Well, you know, Tom and I, and you were there too, we went out and watched the propane
Yeah.
training.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Oh,
That was
Yeah,
spectacular, yeah.
we didn't have anybody there taking pictures of them exercises that would really be neat to have in a history book.
Yeah.
But you know, the trainings that I go on, while I went out with Ben on this hydrant training, that was very interesting to me. It may have been more mundane for the firefighters, but I went on roads I never been on in Jansen and places like that. I said, oh my God, if you guys had to come in here and fight a fire, gee.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and that auxiliary system out at Maniscalco's, I thought that was, I didn't know that existed. That they have a separate water system out there. Two of those hydrants didn't work. And, oh, I was gonna ask you, Ben, about the one that was the cities that you couldn't crack open at all. Did you have any success rate on getting that explained to somebody?